Coming up in this week's Euro 2020 Live from the Lanes special, a big batch of LCVs and Motability WAVs will be in Wednesday's sale for the second time in 2 weeks. We urge you to get those proxy bids placed for Monday's sale, and G3 staff reaction to England's first ever Euros final. Welcome to Friday. It's certainly been an exciting week inside and outside these lanes. Inside the auction hall, we've had 2 huge sales for available car on Tuesday and Thursday, having their own dedicated lane for both sales yet again. That saw us auction off around 500 vehicles in those 2 sales. Monday's Elite sale saw us just miss out on selling every single Motability vehicle by 1 car. 1 car. But lucky for you, it's going to be next Monday's Elite sale along with another 150 Motability late and low lots. And outside the world of auctions, you might have heard that England won 2 huge games of football, but we'll get onto that later. Now moving into next week. We all know that if football does in fact come home, it might be a bit harder for a few of you to get up on Monday morning and bid on cars in our Elite sale. But that doesn't matter, stay in bed, we've got you covered. Because if you watch Live from the Lanes episode 18, you'll know all about proxy bids and that you can place bids on vehicles in any of our sales anytime before that lot has started. So we're doing all we can to get Monday's catalogues ready and out early today. That's going to give you time to digest them and get your max proxy bids in, so you don't have to worry on Monday morning. It's also another for sale week again here at G3 because we've got another LCV and WAV sale taking place on Wednesday, which will include a big batch of around 50 D-Fleet LCVs. So if you're into vans, why not have a little browse of our stock list? But as always, it's not just LCVs, we've also got a fresh batch of Motability WAVs on offer too. All these vehicles are already listed on our website, so go to g3r.co.uk. So make sure you don't miss those sought after vehicles. And finally, before we get into talking about the football, just as a reminder, our Monday, Tuesday and Thursday sales, as always, are here at Castleford. And then Wednesday's WAV and LCV sale will be held at our Leeds site at Premier Way. Next up, as football fever has swept the country over these last few weeks, I took the opportunity to ask some members of our team their prediction for Sunday's Euro 2020 final.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm an assistant accountant at G3.
My name's Luke and I'm an admin assistant.
I'm Dina. I'm HR manager.
Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm the business development manager.
Amelia, accounts controller.
Hi, I'm Rob and I'm the chief financial officer.
Who is your favourite England player of all time?
Oh, of all time? Oh, Jamie Redknapp. Beautiful.
That has to be Brian Robson. Showing my age there, showing my age.
Gaza.
Very good.
I'm going to say Harry Kane because I don't know that many.
Who's been your player of the tournament for England up to now?
Sterling, much to my surprise.
Sterling. He's golden boy.
Kyle Walker, made in Sheffield.
Oh, God knows.
So where are you going to be watching the game?
Well, I've watched all the other games with my dad, so I'm going to have to keep up the tradition and watch the final with him.
Probably at home on my own because my husband will be in the pub.
I'll be watching the match at home with my wife and 3 children.
At home with my babies.
I'm going to be watching the final at home with my family.
So what's the score going to be on Sunday evening?
I think the score is going to be 2-1 to England.
1-1.
1-1. Who's going to win?
Hopefully England.
England, 1-0, John Stones.
2-1 England.
It will be 3-2 to England.
I think it's going to be 1-1 and a penalty shootout, I'm afraid.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that.
No, I know.
Who's going to score for England?
The 2 goals scored will be Kane and Sterling.
Sterling 2, Kane 1.
Harry Kane, and I think Sterling's going to get one. Know my stuff, Nick.
If England win the Euros, how are you going to celebrate?
Oh, I'll have a Stella.
We'll be jumping around the house, shutting all the windows so the neighbours don't hear us.
Well, I've got England in our work sweepstake, so I'm going to be going out and spending my winnings.
I'll celebrate in the normal manner. There'll be a few beers. It'll be a chicken or a lamb vindaloo.
We're going to score one more than you.
Vindaloo.
So thank you to those members of the G3 team that let me ask you questions about football. I know some of you aren't massive football fans, but it was a lot of fun filming with you. So that's it from this week's Live from the Lanes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Get those proxy bids into us as soon as possible, and I'll see you next week when I can hopefully confirm that football did in fact come home.